The immaterial realm is where material wealth is created first, and then it is reflected out in the physical reality. This is how people get to experience wealth and abundance that's 100 times greater than what their logical minds could comprehend. There are so many things that are keeping you from attracting money and wealth into your life, and of course, there are so many things that you can do to fix those problems for good and open yourself up to unlimited money. Want to learn how? Then stick to this video till the very end and also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos around the topic of wealth creation. So when it comes to creating or attracting money, so many people think with their logical or analytical minds. They look at the possible ways the money could come to them. They evaluate every path that could possibly lead them to the road of infinite abundance. Your logical mind is an incredibly powerful tool that helps you in so many ways. But when it comes to manifesting money, it doesn't have much power. Why? Because your logical mind heavily relies on past and current data to forecast your future. If you have tried a few businesses and failed at all of them, your logical mind will tell you that since the probability of you succeeding at a new business is quite low, you must avoid this risk at all times. That's what the logical mind can do at best. It helps you survive. It looks at data, patterns, and trends to give you a realistic view of your future. But in the world of manifestation, being realistic doesn't yield you any results. Have you seen people who fail hundreds of times and still never give up on their dreams? Do you think it's just their logical mind that helps them do that? Not really. It's their subconscious, the power of their imagination, that enables them to take more risks. It's because they are tied to their dream beyond the dimension of space and time. It's because they have embraced their future well before it ever shows up in physical reality. That right there is the grand recipe for manifestation. So, if you too have a dream to be super rich and make lots of money, then first you need to have a strong desire. You must have a burning passion for what you want to achieve because half-hearted desires won't lead you anywhere. That's like wasting your time and imagination. If you are serious about becoming rich, you must set a strong intention for this. Intention setting is an interesting but quite underrated process of manifestation. I have seen so many people jumping onto different techniques without taking out time to refine their desire first, without ever knowing what they really want. So, you are not going to make that mistake if you want to be successful at manifesting. After you have set an intention, the next step is to marry it with an emotion of the future you want to create. Let's say you want to be a millionaire. That's your clear and specific intention. Now it's time to reflect on how being a millionaire would feel like. Will you feel more confident? Will your perspective on life change? Will your preferences change? Think about these questions and then bring up an emotion of gratitude as if you already have the wealth you want. That's it. The clear intention of becoming rich mixed with the feeling of gratitude will help you create a mental state. The more you stay in this mental state, the more your inner world will change, and very soon you will start seeing its impact on your 3D reality. Now it's time that I tell you some more secrets of the rich that help them create, maintain, and multiply their wealth, and that you can also use to turn your life around. First of all, rich people become rich because they don't run after instant gratification. They have mastered the game of patience and consistency. If you also want to manifest a large amount of wealth, you have to learn to be patient. Your job is to set the intention, feel grateful for that wealth in advance, and then stay in that elevated state for as long as you can. How soon the money comes to you or through which source it will finally happen for you is not your concern. That is the job of the universe, and it will perfectly orchestrate the right time and events so that you get what you are looking for. Secondly, rich people don't become rich by constantly looking for why their efforts are not bearing any fruit. When they commit to something, they put their heart and soul into it. They do the work because they truly enjoy it, not because their only incentive is to get to that money in the end. If you will also start enjoying the process rather than waiting for results, you will see that your manifestations will happen so much more quickly. Here is something you need to understand. When you start enjoying the journey, your frequency shifts. From the state of lack and impatience, you shift to a much more powerful vibration of trust and fulfillment. These vibrations eventually help you attract more experiences of the same nature. This means new paths will unfold for you, and doors of opportunities will open for you on their own, even when you won't be expecting them to open. That's how the universe rewards the brave person who has the power to look beyond their current circumstances and believe in the magic of their dreams. Also, rich people know that they are not going to get anywhere in life if they start trading their time for money. They find ways to make large sums of money without having to give up their time or compromise on things they like doing. If you want to be rich, you also need to find ways to make money that does not require you to trade your time. Comparison is the thief of joy. This is something that the most successful and rich people know very well. So, they never waste their time and energy comparing their lives to other people's lives. If you have this habit of constantly comparing your material possessions with other people, you need to get out of this toxic habit. Every person has their own journey and is on their own unique timeline. When you start comparing, you somehow try to work according to other people's timelines and lose sight of your own. That's a guaranteed way of failing at life. Sure, you can look up to other people as inspiration to do great things with your life, but never try comparing your life and wealth with them. You don't know what problems they might be going through. You don't know what challenges they face even with all the wealth they have. So, you have to trust in your own unique timeline. You have to trust that the things you desire will come to you in the most divine timing. There is no race you have to win. You have all the liberty to go after your dreams with a calm mind and a passionate heart. Most successful people also have this marvelous ability to make the right decisions. It's usually one or two right decisions that can change the course of your life for better or worse. How do these people cultivate the skill of making the right decisions? Very likely through their experiences in life. But if you want to be a good decision maker, do you also need to spend the next 10 years learning from your experiences? Well, that is one way. But in the world of manifestation, we don't do anything by linear time because time is just a construct of the human mind. So you can choose to bypass time through the right use of your mental faculties. Believe it or not, your subconscious mind holds answers to all your problems. It is a gold mine of wisdom and knowledge. But not many of us ever get to tap into this hidden reservoir. If you want to change the game of your life and transform your life overnight, you have to start taking help from your subconscious mind. A great way to do that is by sitting in meditation. When you meditate, you give your analytical mind a chance to catch a breath. When your analytical mind relaxes, your subconscious starts running the show. And as I have told you that your subconscious is a rich source of knowledge and potential, it is therefore capable of telling you about novel solutions to your problems. Trust me, the answers and insights you will get from your subconscious will be unlike anything your logical mind can conceive. When you will start putting that wisdom to use in your real life, you will naturally start making decisions that will lead you to things you desire. Your subconscious already knows the way to the wealth you seek. You just have to trust its guidance. The next step in your successful manifestation journey is to keep watching my channel. Click now on the video on the screen to be inspired by another video.